Hello, this is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil.
And I'm Sam.
In this program, we will be discussing our coastal labor in the solar system, the planet Mars.
Often called the Red Planet, Mars has been in the news a lot recently, with three separate missions being sent to explore the planet's surface in 2021.
Our fascinations with the red planet has given birth to some interesting art over the years. This includes music such as David Bowie's 1973 hit "Life of Mars" and Connor's films from 1915 X Mars Attack to the 2015 Bob Busker's The Martian.
But human increased in Mars goes back much earlier. Ancient civilizations like the Maya of Central America observed the planet's colors and recorded its movements, just like modern astronomers, scientists who study the universe and the stars, planets, and suns within it.
Yes, despite this, many questions remain unanswered. What caused the mass and scars on the planet's surface?
And the biggest question of all is there life on Mars?
But before we go on, I have another question which needs answering, Sam. The ancient Romans were also interested in Mars. They even considered the planets to be a god, but god of what was made of Mars, the Roman god of A. Love, B. Fire, or C. War.
Well, Mars is the red planet, so I guess the answer is B, the Roman god of fire.
Okay, Sam, we will find out the answer at the end of the program.
Whatever the Romans thought, civilizations throughout history have described looking into the night sky and seeing a bright red light. But where does Mars' char- characteristic color come from?
Someone who can answer that is Mr. Michael Meyer, as lead scientist on NASA's Mars exploration program. He spent years observing and recording the red planets.
Listen to Dr. Mia in conversation with BBC World Service program. The
Planets.
forum try to hear the explanation he gives for Mars' unusual color. One of the distinctive things about Mars is that it's red so you can see it and identify it. It looks red because of rust, iron oxide on the surface which is red, and interestingly that look can change, and we saw that in 2018 when there was a global dust storm. Mars, instead of looking red, looked a little orange, and that changing of color might have made the civilizations which watching Mars may be uneasy to see something immutable in our night sky changing colors.
The Mia calls Mars red colors distinctive. easy to recognize because it's different from everything else. But did you hear why it's red in the first place, Sam?
Yes, it's red because of rust, a reddish chemical substance called iron oxide that occurs when metals react with water and air.
The color of the rust can change slightly from red to brown to orange, and Dr. Mears thinks these changing colors may have worried ancient a- astronomers who believed that Mars was im- im- immutable or never changing.
Unlike ancient civilizations, modern astronomers have sent satellites to land on Mars and explore its surface. And although no human has set foot on the red planet, so far we know a lot about conditions there.
So, in the words of Derek Bowie, is there life on Mars?
Well, that all depends on finding water. Water is life, and as Dr. Meir told BBC World Service, the forum, with water anything is possible.
And from all that we have learned from Ostrom biology, life is amazingly adaptable, but it still needs water. So that's why water is the key. So finding liquid water on Mars, whether or not is now or whether or not is in the past, tells you that po- you potentially have a horrible and environment someplace that could support life and perhaps even Martian life. Dr. Mia says that life is amazingly adaptable, able to train in order to survive in new situations.
Finding liquid water could make the red planet habitable goal enough to live on. And with billionaire businessmen like Elon Musk planning manned missions to space, who knows how long it could be before we see a human on Mars?
And who knows what they would find there? Teeny rooms, little green man, or maybe a woman god.
Yes, in your quiz question, you asked that Mars was the Roman god of, I guessed B, the Roman god of fire.
Which was the wrong answer. I'm there. I'm afraid. In fact, the Romans considered Mars their god of war and sacrificed wild animals to him, such as wolves, bear, and strangely woodpecker.
Okay, now let's recap the vocabulary from this program on the red planet, Mars, starting with astronomers, someone who studies the stars, planets, and moons in our universe.
If something is distinctive, it's easily recognizable because it's different from everything else.
Rust or iron oxide is a red-colored chemical that occurs when metals react with water and air.
Immut- Immutable means never changing.
Something which is adaptable can easily change to deal with new circumstance.
And finally, hospitable means good enough to live in.
That's all we have time for.
Bye for now.